Greetings, Fire Chargers, Dogblade here, and yes, it's Turkish. Pick one and stick with it. No.
Ekmek. Su.
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 Ekmek,
Ekmek.
elma,
Elma.
elma,
Is the an in this.
su,
That is
Ekmek.
ekmek. A bunch of words that I am not familiar with. Bread is ekmek,
Ekmek.
and water is su.
Su.
And is ve.
ve,
I'm not sure if that's native or a loan from Arabic. And since it was similar to Arabic, it worked.
Bir.
Okay, that's actually
Veya.
veya.
Bir.
Bir.
ve,
Ve. Elma.
Elma. Ekmek.
su,
Ve.
veya, elma,
Thanks again.
Ve.
I don't think these words in isolation are all that helpful, but what do you think?
ve,
Ve for and veya
Veya.
for or. They both have ve in them.
Bir.
So that's how I can remember that veya is a conjunction because part of it is ve, which is also a conjunction. Elma,
Elma.
su,
su. Water is su,
su,
and I can remember ve by comparing it to Arabic wa. Apple is elma,
Elma.
ekmek,
Bir.
bir
ve,
ve su.
Su.
veya,
Nothing. Alright, more minutes. Alright, I moved up.
Kız.
Kız. Kuz.
Kız. Kız. Kadın. Kadın.
Kadun. The undotted I makes a back and rounded sound. The sound also exists in Korean and Japanese. The E sound, and that front E is always dotted even in uppercase.
Bir kadın ve bir kız.
Bir kadın ve bir kız. Vom and
o,
o.
o,
Adam.
Adam. Man.
Adam.
Strange. I didn't know that Turkish had Hebrew loanwords.
Bir adam.
Bir adam.
adam,
Erkek ve kadın.
Erkek ve kadın. That means
Erkek.
man called woman.
erkek,
So erkek is man in the same sense of male
Kız.
person. Kids.
kız,
Kız.
kadın,
Kadın. And that is
ve,
veya,
ve,
bir,
biri is
ekmek, kız,
woman is kadın.
kadın,
bir kadın, bir erkek,
Woman, man. Apple is elma,
elma,
veya biri.
bir, su, kadın,
bir kız,
Hmm. Turn the volume off whenever I am encountering an ad because I am paranoid about copyright. This isn't enough to complete a lesson, so I'll have to watch like 4 ads. Oh, look, this ad isn't actually a video. That is convenient.
Treat yourself to something nice, like Super Duolingo. Don't worry, they'll remind you before the free trial ends, just in case you want to cancel, so you can truly relax.
I have to say, these videos allowing me to basically gain more energy are the only thing that's keeping Duolingo better than drops. So, yeah.
yeah,
Woo. Wow. Wow. Like, just in case you may have forgotten the Arabic alphabet.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, dur,
Dur. Dur. Hooray.
di,
D.
zud,
Zood.
u,
U. Rau.
rau,
Da. I mean, da.
da,
Da. Course refresher. Good things these don't seem to be costing me energy.
ra, ra, di, ru, zar, rai, za, za, i,
Mm. Zu.
وي
We.
دور
Dor.
را
Ra.
را راي
But I also don't get to gain energy from completing these. Remember, I cannot use a microphone, so I cannot participate in any speaking exercises because that would just end up muting my video. Da, da, dad, ra, ma,
دا
da,
دا
i,
زار
zar,
دور
dur,
راي
rai,
راي راو
rao, zu,
زو
ra.
را
Count from 0 to 10.
ربيع
Spring,
أفتح
after. I open,
أدخل
adkhul,
أعد
aud,
اثنان
ithnan,
اثنان ثلاثة أربعة
ithnan,
اثنان ثلاثة
thalatha, arba'a,
أربعة ثلاثة
thalatha. Min wahid ila arba'a.
واحد اثنان ثلاثة
Wahid, ithnan, thalatha.
ثلاثة واحد
Oh, I said Ali instead of wahid. Sifr min wahid. I mean, wawahid.
من واحد إلى أربعة
Min wahid.
واحد من واحد إلى أربعة أربعة إلى
It says wahidun.
من واحد إلى أربعة
Wahidun. So after min, it's still doing the nominative.
من واحد إلى أربعة
And when you choose the turtle speech, the slow option, what's it
من
called?
صفر إلى أربعة
The tanween is no longer said. From 0 to 4. أعود من صفر. 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 That's better.
لا أعد كثيرا لكن أعرف واحد
لا
لا
أعود
أعد
كثيرا
كثيرا
لكن أعرف
أعرف
أنا
أربعة
واحد. When would you say this? Min. Gotta put that min first. إلى أربعة.
أعد من واحد إلى أربعة واحد اثنان ثلاثة أربعة
أعود
أعد
من
من
واحد إلى أربعة. واحد اثنان ثلاثة أربعة. Jinx, now you can't talk until someone says your name. من صفر إلى ثلاثة.
اثنان ثلاثة
Thanks for nothing.
أعد من صفر
I count from 0.
أعد أعد من 0 إلى 3 0 1 2 3
But not for us, the remaining.
You're ready for college. Lock in the money you need.
Five and six. خمسة وستة
7 8 9
ثمانية تسعة 7 and 8 سبعة وثمانية الثام
8 9 10
ثمانية
8 9
تسعة عشر أربعة وستة
كيف أعد من 1 إلى 10
كيف أعود
من 1 إلى 10 كيف أعد من 1 إلى 10
So كيف. There's also how are you? There's also how is your mom, which is كيف أمك. So, and then how does he not love you? كيف لا تحبني. يحبك. كيف لا يحبك. And now كيف أعود من 1 إلى 10. So كيف is being used as how for how in a lot of places where we in English would use how. This seems almost too good to be true.
كيف أعد من 1 إلى 10
Does it actually make sense that Arabic, a completely unrelated language, would parallel English to this extent? Oh, 7 is upside down.
9
9
7 و8
7 و8. Okay, there.
كيف أعد من 0 إلى 10
كيف
أعد من 0 إلى 10
Thanks for barely anything.
ثلاثة 4 5 6
ثلاثة
3
4
4
5
5 6
9 10
5 و6
5 و6.
كيف أعد من 5 إلى 10
Yeah, it said 5 U. That U is definitely nominative. And why did it? So apparently here, the number 5 did not get tanween when the number 1 it did.
كيف
No, the whole thing.
كيف
I want you to read the whole thing.
5 كيف
Read the whole phrase. Maybe this is actually a
أربعة
bit
وخمسة.
helpful.
أعد من 5 إلى 7. 5 6 7. أعد.
You're ready for college.
Now I'm just going to watch 4 ads. I'm just surprised that it didn't immediately redirect me to the App Store. Watch more because... Look, a puzzle. Look, an ability to immediately exit the ad.
Ads and unlimited energy? Start a free trial of Super Duolingo. For a week of super benefits, you pay nothing. Nothing.
I would have... Another way to reduce the number of ads I watch is if you, Duolingo, would just switch back to hearts. Count from 0 to 10. Lesson 3 of 4.
كيف تعدين يا رانيا؟
كيف
كيف
تعدين يا
يا
رانيا?
رانيا؟
Is that shadda above the dal mandatory or something?
كل شيء.
كل شيء. Everything. Literally.
كيف تعد من 1 إلى 5 يا مايك؟
كيف تعود من
كيف تعد من 1 إلى 5 يا مايك؟
من واحد إلى
رانيا 5.
there's يا مايك.
كيف تعد من 1 إلى 5 يا مايك؟
Yeah, you hear it? So, both the numbers for 1 and 5 follow prepositions, but both are still in the nominative case. Also, 1 is getting tanween while 5 isn't. لا أعرف كل الأعداد في الأعداد باللغة العربية. لا أعرف كل الأعداد باللغة العربية.
تعرفين يا كري؟
هل
هل
تعرف
تعرفين يا كري؟ هل تعرف كل الأعداد يا محمد؟
Do you know all the numbers, Muhammad?
كيف تعد من 1 إلى 10 يا عمر؟ كيف تعد من 1 إلى 10 يا عمر؟
Daoud mean
من 1
إلى
10 يا عمر. كيف تعد من 1 إلى 10 يا عمر؟
Wait, say that again.
كيف تعد من 1 إلى 10 يا عمر؟
So 10 also is not getting tanween, but the one is. كيف داوود يا عمر.
هل تعرفين كل الأعداد يا جودي؟ كيف تعدين من 0 إلى 10 يا رانيا؟ كيف تعدين من 0 إلى يا رانيا؟ هل تعرف كل شيء يا بوب؟
Do you know anything?
كيف تعدين من 2 إلى 8 يا سامية؟ كيف تعدين من 2 إلى يا سامية؟ كيف تعدين من 2 إلى 8 يا سامية؟
Instead إثنان. إثنان. That short E is a genitive marker, and the genitive is what comes after the prepositions. So it seems like that time with the number 2 is receiving the correct case.
كيف تعدين من 2 إلى 8 يا سامية؟
Wait, let me just, to make sure that it is indeed saying إثناني and not إثنانو.
كيف تعدين من 2 إلى 8 يا سامية؟
Yep, it's saying إثناني.
هل تعرفين يا لما؟
Do you know لما? هل تعرفين أين مدينتي يا سامية؟
لا أعرف كل الأعداد باللغة العربية.
I do not know all the numbers in Arabic. Okay. لا أعرف كل شيء باللغة العربية. I mean باللغة. That's a, forget it, not a stop. And هل is Professor And I am just 470 XP away from climbing out of this hole. And I can do that tomorrow morning. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, Fair Churches, Darkblade out.